Winners, welcome to Winners Room. I'm your sister, your host, Carolyn Robinson. And for the ones of you who don't have no idea what the Winner Room is all about, it's about welcoming people on, giving them the tools they need to win, whether it may be in finance, family, fitness, or in business. Today, we have a special guest. He's a director, he's an actor, he's a producer, he's a publisher, none other than Lamonte Hawley.
How you doing?
Thank you. Welcome to the Winners Room. Welcome. Once again, thank you again. But listen, I hear you're a producer, a writer, an actor. What it is that you can't do?
There's a lot of things I can't do.
That's awesome. Tell me some of the events that you have coming up. You know, you have any movies or anything that's coming up?
Yeah, well, matter of fact, I have 3 movies out.
Awesome.
I have one movie called Domestic.
Okay.
It's dealing with domestic violence in the gay community.
Okay.
I have a movie called Cousins out, and one called A Preacher's Hell. And I'm excited about, I have one movie coming out called The Final Approach.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
That's something you should be excited about. So this kind of like on the line of what we getting ready to dialogue into. Can you be single and successful?
Single and successful.
Yes. See, a lot of people define success differently. How do you define it?
Well, yeah, I agree. A lot of people define success like making millions of dollars, you know. But I define success by going after your goals and achieving them.
That's it.
You know, like we discussed, I make movies. But the biggest part in my life is actually making them. You have a lot of people who dream about making movies and never do it.
That's
So
true.
success to me is actually accomplishing them goals. You know, now it'd be good if I make $1 million.
Come on here.
That'd be great. Then we'll all be winners. No. So I'm excited just about the production and going forward. So I define success more or less as going after your goals and achieving them.
That is so awesome. And I totally agree, going after those things. And I also believe in going after the things that God destined for you to do. Because we can go after anything, but if we're not lining up with purpose, it's pointless to me.
I agree.
It's more than just being a millionaire. It's about walking out your purpose. That's what I find to be success.
Me too.
We both agree on that.
Yeah,
one.
we're on the same page.
We're on the same
Yeah,
page.
we're on the winning page.
We're on the winning page. All right. So listen, I know we define success, but tell me, are you single? I know I just came out of the bag like, are you single?
Well, yeah, I am single.
You're single?
But how
Hold
do
on,
you
wait.
define single?
See, that's a difference. I define single as being alone, not with anyone.
Okay.
Just you and Jesus. How about that?
Okay, so I define it as what you file on your income tax. You're either married or single.
Hold on now.
But they got people who sneak and do all.
That's right. You have some people that still file single and still be married.
They need to
so
stop
we
that.
can't say that.
They need to stop that.
So you are single. So single and successful, how does that work? And work on your success, or be single and work on your success?
Well, I have been married before. I'm divorced.
Okay.
And I was going after my dreams then. But I think it kind of complicates things at times because, you know, relationships take work.
That's true.
And with me being single, I think it's better. People need to take advantage of their singlehood.
I agree.
Sometimes people become single and they always searching for somebody. But you got an opportunity to go after those things that you always dreamed about.
That's
Because you don't have that, I don't want to say a relationship is baggage, but you don't have that relational baggage.
That extra, yes.
You know, where you have to try to please her or please him, and I got to take you out on a date, I got to do this, I got to do that, and then still try to go after your goals.
That's true.
So with me, it's been easier being single and successful. I have more time to put into my craft.
I totally agree with you on that page.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like in that same boat. It's better for me to be single and work towards my goals and my dreams, you know. Because, yeah, it can be a lot. To me, for the lack of words, it can be distracting.
It can. I didn't want to use that word.
I know,
but since we all winners, let's say
winners. We're going to go there. It can be a distraction.
You know?
Yes.
And when I was married, you know, you have life to deal with. I was married with kids, so I got the kids to deal with. I got to work. I got to pay bills because I don't sit on the couch all day and watch TV.
Right.
And, you know, so it can be a distraction because you got to put that on the back burner.
I totally agree.
You know, sometimes we forget to prioritize, and a lot of times our dreams and our visions and our desires get put on the back burner for relationships.
And I totally agree. And I'm, like I stated before, that I'm in the same boat as you. I've been married as well. And sometimes if we're not careful, we can lose ourselves in a relationship.
Yeah.
We're too busy pushing our partner's dreams and really kind of putting ours on a back burner. So I find it more effective and better for me to be single and to really go after that thing that God destined for me. And it's better. I think we should take that time out to learn who we are.
Yeah.
Spend that time alone to know you. Take yourself out on a date. Love on yourself. Go out after them visions and them dreams.
Now,
you know?
I took myself out one time.
What?
And I said I'd never do that again.
Why?
Because it was boring. I was sitting at the restaurant and I'm like, you know what? I heard everybody say, when you single, take yourself out. Love yourself.
And you should.
Treat yourself.
Yes.
And I was in a restaurant like this. Oh, man. I just got on.
Serious?
Oh, it was boring. It was boring.
I didn't find it to be boring. I actually enjoyed getting all dressed up and just taking myself out and just having that big old lobster for myself, honey.
Well, I couldn't afford a lobster. I think I took myself out and got a number 3. But, you know, I do understand that, you know, singlehood, sometimes people get lonely and it makes them want to run into relationships.
Yeah, that's true too.
But you got plenty of opportunity for relationships later.
Yes.
Focus on those visions, those dreams, if you have them.
Yes.
You know, like I've been doing movies and dated and I pursued relationships while I was pursuing my passion, which is production.
Okay.
And it was hard because a lot of people don't understand that, hey, I got to make time for this too, you know? So it's easy for me to say, hey, let me just go ahead and focus on movie production, writing, going after my passion, because it just been, you know, I found it a lot easier.
What made it hard? I understand you was dating. What is it in the dating that caused the wrestle to make it hard? Am I making sense to you?
What made it hard for me was understanding, because when you're dating, a lot of people don't understand what you do and what your passion is. You know, I'm driven by my passion.
Right.
So dating was almost extracurricular. See, I've learned to turn things around. I used to date and make that priority.
Right.
So it's like, hey, I'm not gonna film this today or this weekend because I'm going on a date.
Yeah.
But now it's like, no, I'm gonna film and a date if I have time. You know, so it just become easier for me to say, hey, let me just put all that to the side for now and focus on my passion.
That is wise.
You know, so, and that's success to me because I'm accomplishing dreams. And later on, if it's in God's will for me to be in a relationship, it'll happen.
It'll happen.
But I don't want to pass up opportunity to follow my passion just to date somebody that probably lasts a couple of months and then I done missed all this opportunity.
You done missed your opportunity. Yes.
So
I totally agree. I like, let me get you a hit.
Oh, winners! Yeah, you did it right.
So, Lamont, how do you juggle all of it? Because I understand that you also are a single father. So how do you juggle your success with being a single father?
Well, what I've learned is being a single father. I was a single father of 5. I have 2 that's grown now.
Well,
so I got 3 in high school. They almost out the door.
Honey, I know what you're talking about.
And I'm gonna have me a penthouse downtown and live it up.
Amen. Amen.
But what I've learned to do in my singlehood, even being a single parent, it's a stretch. But I've learned to include my kids.
That's good.
Because they have volleyball. My son used to play football. They got sports. They got school. They got all this extracurricular activities going on. So I learned to include my kids in order for me to pursue my dreams. My son is my videographer.
That's awesome.
My son been recording my movies and everything for the past 6 years.
That's awesome.
So I trained him up to do the video production. So now when I'm filming movies, I got my son there too. So I'm not only just following my dreams, but I have my son active in learning the trade. And also I can spend that time with him, you know, and develop him to whatever he want to do in life.
That's awesome.
You know, so and my kids act.
Okay.
You know, all my kids actually act. They're some characters.
That's good.
And so that's how one thing I do as a single parent, I include my kids. Instead of me just going after it on my own and knowing I have responsibility, I bring that responsibility with me and get them involved.
So you produce, you're an actor, you're a writer, you're a parent, and also you work.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I lay my head down to you as a single man.
It's a juggling act.
You don't find too many single, successful men raising their kids, you know, on their own. I'm not dismissing the other parent, but on their own as actually stand with them. So I commend you for that. I really commend you for that.
Thank you.
Wow, just sitting here thinking about how you are a single father and then you are an entrepreneur. How do you find time for success?
Whew. You got to make time for it.
That's true.
Now, I've heard in the dating world that if you interested in a woman, you'll make time for her.
That's
you know,
right.
they said if you you know, you make time for what you're interested in or what you love or whatever.
Yes.
Or what you want. And if you want success and you want to be successful, you got to dedicate time.
That's
you
right.
know.
I totally agree. Like in my personal life, I dedicate at least an hour because, you know, I have work, school, and I'm also, you know, have my own business going on and a single mother. So I definitely put an hour aside every single day for my success. So tell me, what pattern do you use?
Well, it's just like yours. I make time. I write constantly. Every day I'm carrying my computer. If I'm not writing, I'm editing video. I'm working on sound, working on Amazon, looking at microphones and stuff to invest into my passion.
That's
you know, and that's one thing a lot of people don't do. They don't invest into what they're looking for.
You have to invest in it.
People sit back and say they want to be this and they want to be that, but they never find the time, and then they don't invest money into it. You know, when I got my income tax, I used to spend my money on anything. I'm going to buy some clothes, a new car. But what I do now is every time I have that extra money, I invest it back into my production. I buy more cameras, I buy more microphones, I buy more lights, you know, because that's important if I want to pursue this, you know, pursue my passion for movie production.
That's right.
You know, so I make time for it, and I also invest in myself.
Yes.
You know, I don't do the going out to eat by myself,
but
Lord. I do invest into myself.
Yes, yes. That's awesome, because you're right. You know, you have to invest that time. And sometimes it's going to be some sleepless nights. It was nights where I didn't get no sleep and had to go to work the next day, you know, and be up all the time, just working and working. I know we have to use wisdom, but it's something about when something burning, when you have that baby and you just kicking and you just want to go ahead and deliver it, you know.
And like when you talking about that baby, you know, sometimes it keep you up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's part of it, you know, because sometimes I do better at nighttime.
I do too.
Do you?
Yes.
I
think
do better
at night.
And
I think better at night.
If I was in a relationship, we got other stuff to do at night. So you have more time to focus when you're single and going after your success.
I'm going to say married, you got other stuff to do at night.
yeah, because people define singleness different, you know.
Yes.
They got their boo.
And do it all when you're married, honey.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. I told you, whatever you file on your state taxes, you either married or you're single with me.
But I told you.
And but it makes sense. I have to find that time, and sometimes my time is at night.
Yeah.
Because my days are so busy. I do work a full time, then got the kids in school, you know, so sometimes I have to do it later on that evening. But you have to make time. You have to find time, you know.
Yes.
And if you're single out there and you really want to date, you realize something got to be sacrificed.
That's true.
You know, because you can only give 100% of you. So something has to be sacrificed.
I totally agree. You have to sacrifice something in order to be successful in that very thing that God has called you to do. I want you to look right at that camera. Hello. Look at the winners out there. That's that winner camera right there. I want you to look at the people. And I want you to encourage just whatever you feel in your heart to encourage them with. Encourage them.
Well, I'm looking right there at that camera.
Look right at the winner's camera.
Well, I just want to let you know, if you're single and you're going after your success, you don't have to have anybody, this power couple, to do it.
That's right.
You know, you have opportunity in your singlehood to go after your dreams, to follow your dreams with no distractions. It's good to have a mate. It's good to be in a relationship.
I agree.
But when you're single, go after it while you have an opportunity.
Go after it while you got the chance.
While I'm single, we have 3 movies out. The next one will be out in October. And then hopefully we'll have 5 movies out in 2 months.
That's awesome.
So, and I've done all that by being single. Because I have more time to focus on my dreams. So if you're single out there, just follow your dreams. You got time now. You know, later on you can go out to the relationship. But right now, just follow your dreams.
Focus on you. Get to know you. Fall in love.
And don't go out to eat by yourself.
I would encourage you to go out and eat by yourself. Love yourself. You hear what I'm saying? Love you. Get up, dress up, and show up. Hello, somebody. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in. And I also want to thank my guests for coming on.
No problem.
Thank you so much. It was awesome. It was a great dialogue. Well, stay tuned, because there will be more Winners Room. Go out there and win. God bless.